Welcome back to News 5 at 11. I'm Rob Powers. When the calendar turns to 2026, millions of Americans could lose Affordable Care Act subsidies. News 5 investigator Jonathan Walsh explains even people without ACA plans might feel that impact.
This was paper I've made myself, and then I dyed it with indigo.
Amy Lee from Lyndhurst.
It's this bark, this inner bark of the paper mulberry tree.
Is an artist using Korean paper-making techniques.
Turning it into essentially rope.
She creates everything from dresses to animals to even historical flashlights.
This is all woven out of paper and then all coated with persimmon dye.
She's also trying to shine a light on what will happen if the Affordable Care Act subsidies go dark for her.
I don't know how many more kind of rabbits that I have to pull out of the hat in terms of making the money to cover that.
Amy tells us at one point her ACA plan was affordable. There had been a rule that forced everyone to get health insurance, but that went away, allowing what she calls basic math and economics to kick in.
That if you have more, let's say, younger people who are fairly healthy paying into a plan and not using it that much, it offsets the people who are older or have more conditions or chronic conditions that need care.
That very concept can also be applied to employer-based health plans. Generally, the more people who are on health insurance, the less you'll pay for your insurance. But many doctors also say if costs get too high and people go uninsured, like tossing a pebble into a pond, there are bound to be ripple effects.
Health events happen to all of us.
Dr. Arthur Lavin is a retired physician.
I don't know anyone who's a Republican or a Democrat or an independent who would say, because of money, I'm going to let my mom have her heart attack.
He tells us he used the ACA marketplace while running his practice. He says he was diagnosed with prostate cancer, but caught it early because he had insurance.
You spend a few dollars right now, do it the right way, make sure someone's taken care of. Not only is it the right thing to do, it's the cheaper thing to do. It saves everyone a lot of money.
If you're asking yourself, why is health insurance so high and keeps going up? Are health insurance companies not making money? Well, we checked. The third quarter reports for some of the largest health insurance providers show just for 3 months of this year, revenues are in the tens of billions of dollars, if not more. Revenues are up 8 to 12% for all of them. Republicans against continuing the government credit say the ACA does nothing to bring down the overall costs of health care. Senator John Husted made a recent speech suggesting a cracking down on ACA fraud, freezing subsidies where they are right now, and fixing the problems with price transparency, prescription costs, and inefficient programs.
Two things that we need to do: protect families from the cost, the inflationary costs that the ACA has created, but also protect the taxpayer.
Democratic Representative Shontel Brown says those who go uninsured could find themselves eventually more sick and need more care.
And so that's going to create a demand on the system and create strain where we'll see people having more emergency room visits.
Expensive visits where costs are passed on to all patients, leading to potentially higher prices for everyone's insurance. So, for Amy,
These are all just different prints of the bark.
she says Congress needs to start with a clean sheet of paper because without some government help this late in the process, many people's options for health insurance will be paper thin.
Lawmakers actually come to the table and have real conversations about how to make the ACA functional for it to be actually affordable and to be realistic about what affordable means to regular Americans.
I'm News 5 investigator Jonathan Walsh.